Hey, welcome back. So we are entering into the practical aspects of our Google Cloud journey, right? So far in a couple of videos back, we have seen some theoretical concepts, right? Like what is cloud storage, and we have also demonstrated, like we have created the buckets and we have uploaded a couple of files to that bucket, but we did that directly by logging into the Google Cloud Console, that is by using GUI. But in this video, I'm going to show you how to create the buckets, how to upload the files directly from your local computer or a laptop into the Google Cloud Storage. But interestingly, we are using Python program to achieve this process. Right now, you may ask a question: why we need Python? Because trust me, almost all the projects in real time, or all the pipelines or the workflows or the projects, they are automated, right? And to achieve with the automation, or to bring on the automation, we need basics of some of the programming language, and I have selected the Python. Means I have chosen Python for this demonstration, right? So no need to worry, we will just start from the scratch, right? So that beginners can also feel comfortable. Now, what would be the takeaways from this video? Right, so first and foremost, you will understand how to establish the connection between your computer and the Google Cloud by using service account. We are using the Python program to create a bucket that is directly from your local machine, and then we are just writing couple of few lines of simple Python code to push the file from your local machine directly to the Google Cloud Storage. So do watch the video till end, and let's start the video. See you there in this demonstration. Right, so what we need to do here is first set up the service account from GCP, right? GCP. Then we need to create the key and save it to our local, right? And then for the same service account, I need to assign the roles. So these three steps we need to do it first, right? So I am on the Google Cloud homepage. Let me click on the navigation menu and let me go into IAM and admin. All right. Perfect. We are into IAM admin screen. Just click on the service account here, this tab. Okay, now we need to create the service account first. Let's click on this button, create service account, and then you will see an option to create service account. You can give any name you want. Okay, so I will go here and write like service account for my storage. You can give any valid name, right? Perfect. So I have just given a name. I'll just click on continue, and there we go. Your service account is created. You need to give the roles, optional here, but definitely we need to give the role. I will tell you how to do that in just a couple of seconds. Let's click on done. Right, so your service account has been created, right? Perfect. Now what we need to do is I will assign the roles, right? And then I will create a key. You can do any one of that, that's not sequential, but I will first assign the roles here, right? So let's click on these three dots, click on manage permission, click on this manage access. So for this account, which role you want to give, add that role here, select the role. I want to give him storage admin. You can give any name, right? So it's not necessary like we have to write it down. What you can do is you can select the role from this as well. Okay, so I know the name, so I have just given it. So perfect, that's fine. And let's click on save. It means that I have created a service account, right? To that service account, I will be giving the storage admin access to that account. but I have not created keys for that, right? I am a owner. I have created this servant for me, and this servant is can go to the storage service of GCP, and he need keys, right? So that keys I need to create it. So key ID no keys has created. For that, just click on action, click on manage keys here, this link. Then you have to click on add key. Please select this drop down and you need to click on create a new key here. Now you have two options. One is JSON, one is P12. So JSON is recommended now. So let's click on create. Right. So this will create a key for you. Yep. And you need to save that key into your local, because from your local only you are using this key and you are giving this key to your service account to interact with the storage service of Google Cloud. Let me save this. So let me close, and the service account has been created with the keys. Let me go to downloads. Yes, it's over here. So this part is over now. Next part, we need to go to our VS Code where we are going to write the code. Then we need to install this, and that's the cloud coding story, guys. Right? So let's quickly go to the VS Code and we'll just start with our coding. Yep, we are in the VS Code now. So first thing what we need to do is we need to install this particular package. So just copy this and go to VS Code, three dots, go to terminal, add a new terminal, and then paste that thing. Okay, you just paste that pip install Google Cloud Storage. I have already installed that. That's the reason I'm not going to do this. But if you paste and hit enter, you will see like there will be some downloads of the files, and after that you will get the confirmation, something like this has been updated or added to your package successfully. Some confirmation message. Right. So let me just close this now because I have already done. So now let's start with coding. So the first thing is from Google dot cloud we need to import the storage. So this is the first part, right? We need to import the storage because this is what we have downloaded so far, like pip install we have done, right, for this storage only. Then we need to pass on four parameters. Okay, what we need to do, we need the project ID or project name. What is your project name? So let me go here to my Google Cloud and I need to create the project ID. Actually, I should give ID here. You should not give the project name. So let me just take it. My project ID. You can write anything, but make sure that you are giving project ID here. Right. So you are creating four variables. Right. Now, key. This is absolutely important. Right. So service account key, the key which I have downloaded from the service account page. Where is that? Let me go to downloads. Because I have saved here, you need to just click on properties, and here I have said, that's the reason I am giving this path. You can give your path where you guys have saved. And what is the name of that key is this, Control C, Control V, and many people forget to write JSON as an extension, right? So let me give one more slash here. It depends, it's not mandatory, it depends, like it depends on your version of OS and all. I am seeing some errors if I write only one, so that's the reason. As safekeeping, I am just adding it as the double quotes, sorry, double slash. So I hope you understand this, right? So I will create a variable where I can store the keys which I have created from Google, right? So next thing what I need to do is yes, okay, like I can say bucket name, which bucket name we want to create. So let me go to Google Cloud and see my bucket. I have two buckets, your cloud trek hyphen 1 2. Let me create the 3 one. It's your cloud trek hyphen 3. It means you can give any name. This is the name bucket which you are going to create after the executing this code. It means this should be globally unique, guys, right? And then bucket location. So which location you want to create this? I can give Asia, South or East one, any location you can select from the Google Cloud Console, right? So these four are very important parameters to create a bucket from from the Python, right? Now comes very important part to understand. We have this storage, right? So from this storage I will call a client constructor because I need to create the object of one client, right? And this client will take two arguments from service. Oh, it's very slow. Yes, you have to select this, and this will take two arguments. One is your service account key and then your project ID. Then is your project equal to, what's your project name? Project ID. Okay, so I repeat, we need to create a client, right? Client object. This client object will take the service account key, right? This key and the project ID. It means through this client it will go to Google Cloud Storage with this service account key and it will search for this project ID. It happens, I don't know how it happens internally, but for just for your understanding. So you can give any name. You can say like my client equal to something. Yeah, you can give client or whatever you feel like giving it. So this you have created, and then I have the client. Now comes the last part. So from my client you have an option to create a bucket, right? Create bucket. This will take two parameters. You want to create a bucket. What is your bucket name? So bucket name equal to, okay, there is some here it is. So that's the reason, guys, just give a unique name because this is very like commonly used. That's what you can create confusion. You can see this is my bucket name. Create a bucket. You can directly put cloud trek 3 here also, but just for making it, putting it into variable, that gives much control, right? And then which location you want to create, then your location equal to, yeah, here it is, location equal to your bucket location, this one. That's it. Your bucket is created, new bucket is created. It's not needed because it's not at all related to this, right? So you have seen the bucket name and the location, this. Okay, so this is how you have created a bucket. It means a new bucket is created. Simple. Import this. All these are just the parameters, means there is no logic here. One thing is, from storage create a client object, and through this client object create a bucket. And for creating a bucket you must give bucket name. This one you have put it in a variable, or directly you can paste it, not a good practice. And what is your bucket location? The bucket location is this. This is how it works, right? So cloud tech track 3, it's not there. Perfect. Now let's see. I will run this. Okay, sorry, I'm not going to run this now because we have created a bucket, right? But we need to add the file also. Okay, to the same bucket in the same program, I will just add the file. So once I run this program, I should see a bucket is created. After that, a file is also inserted into that bucket, right? Usually this will not happen, or what we'll do is we'll just create a bucket once. Okay, then we will just update the code here so that you can understand, because usually in real time it will not happen, because buckets are created very rarely, right? Once they create a bucket, you have to use the same bucket again and again. It's not like create a new bucket and add files to that, right? So let me just run this just to make sure that you can see that a new bucket is created. uh, where it is. Okay, run in Python and Python terminal, right? May take some time. No errors, perfect. It means a bucket has been created. So if I refresh this, so I think you can see, yes, see, a new bucket has been created here. Where it is created? Asia South 1, this location we have mentioned, right? And location type is region. It's a single region, it's not multi-region, right? Hope this is clear, guys. Now one thing is left with, we need to add the files to this bucket what we have created. Now if I rerun the same program, I should get an error because this is already existing, right? So now we'll see how we can add the file to the existing bucket, because most of the time you will be uploading files or anything to the existing bucket. For that we need to create two more variables. One is blob name. It's a variable name. You can write object name or file name, whatever you want. So I will write that dog1 dot jpg. What does this mean is, you, this is object name or a file you upload name, right? So once you upload the file, which name you want to see in the bucket, that is blob name. Very simple, that you will see like when we upload it. And we need to see where is the path of the file local. Where is my file situated in local? Let me go to here. It means this is my file path. Okay, I want, and the name of this is dog.jpg. I hope this is clear. Now we don't want anything, these parameters, because these are already, we have created the bucket. We just need this particular bucket. Okay, so that we, for this bucket we will be uploading the file which picks the file from this particular location, and it will upload the file to this bucket with this as the file name inside the bucket. You will see this, right? So let's see how we can do that. Let everything be like this only. Let me just, I need to comment something, right? I have my client dot bucket. Which bucket I want? I want the bucket whose name is this one, right? Because this is the bucket where I need to put my file, right? I hope this is clear for you, right? So now from my client I can create a new bucket, see, but and also I can access any bucket I can want. You can directly click with the bucket name, that doesn't matter here, right? Then I will just say something like uh, bucket where file need to be uploaded. You can give any name, but make sure it's a kind of unique, because so many buckets will confuse you. Right, next. Okay, sorry, my client dot bucket name, this will return the I can give again. See, naming convention is required. Right. So I can say my new bucket. Right. All right. Now by new bucket. Right. I will create an object of blob. And what is the blob name? See, blob is nothing but the object name itself, right? So here I just want this particular name to be placed here. Okay. Now this will return me object of blob, right? Perfect. Now the last thing is from this blob upload from file name. You should select this and give the path of the local. Very simple. See, first time it looks quite tricky because the issues is like giving the naming convention is bit tricky, but it's very simple. Okay, see, client is very important in all the aspect, right? So you have the client, then do, see, my client dot create bucket, my client dot bucket, everything we have. Okay, but make sure while practicing you give very simple names, because I have given some names which is it should be unique, but you should understand. That's the reason I have just created such variable names, right? Now what I will do, I don't want to create a new bucket now. Okay, so I will just comment out these two lines because these are not needed. No, I need this one, guys, because I need this service account, right? This is my client is needed, but I don't want to create this bucket again, right? Perfect. Now let me run this and we'll see what will happen. Cloud Trek 3, yes, I think no error means it has been created. I just thought of getting some error here, like because this blob name is confusing, but fine, I am right. So let me refresh this. And let me click on this. Okay, now I will show you what is blob name, guys. See, dog1.jpg. Here we have gone dog1.jpg means blob means name means this is the file name. You are deliberately telling Google Cloud that create me an object with this. If I give dog22, dog35, the same name will appear here. And if I download this, hopefully we should be seeing the image of the dog, right? So this is how it works by using Python. Yeah, it's a long one because we have set up so many things, and once you do this is one time. Okay, once you do all the service account and all those stuffs, then you can directly write the code in for from next thing onwards. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a good day and see you soon in the next session. Thank you.